Mr. Speaker, I appreciate the gentlelady. She just listed off a bunch of criminals, and we don't take issue with arresting violent criminals. Violent criminals should not be on our streets, no matter where they're born, and they should face justice. But the issue is that ICE is terrorizing communities and attacking people, including U.S. citizens. In Minnesota, a U.S. citizen said ICE took him at gunpoint in his underwear without a warrant in front of his 4-year-old grandchild. In another instance, a U.S. citizen went on his lunch break and masked federal agents detained him in a chokehold. In Miami, federal agents ripped a woman from her car as she screamed that she was a U.S. citizen. ICE agents in Minnesota ate lunch at a small-town Mexican restaurant. When they were done enjoying their meal, they detained 2 workers who served them. In California, a U.S. citizen on his way to work at a food bank pulled over to warn federal agents that they should wrap up their stop of another individual before school-aged children gathered for the bus. Moments later, an ICE officer shot him in the back. In Chicago, ICE agents stormed an apartment complex by helicopter as families slept and deployed chemical agents near a public school. Mr. Speaker, ICE is wreaking havoc on people all over this country, trampling over constitutional rights of U.S. citizens at every turn. U.S. citizens across the country are carrying their passports out of fear of being detained without cause. There are reports of Native Americans who are U.S. citizens being detained by ICE. 32 people died in ICE custody in 2025. 32! It was ICE's deadliest year in over 2 decades. In just the first 9 months of Trump's second term, over 170 U.S. citizens were detained by ICE. Nearly 20 were children. 24 were held without being able to call lawyers or their family. These citizens have been dragged, tackled, beaten, tased, and shot by immigration agents. Mr. Speaker, I could go on and on and on, but let me be clear. This is an out-of-control agency at war with communities around the country, and they don't give a damn if you are a U.S. citizen. They don't. And it's outrageous, the silence on the other side of the aisle, like this is no big deal. Wait till it happens to you or a loved one. I reserve my time.
The gentleman reserves.